Hi, I'm Mike Starkie, the directly elected Mayor of Copeland. I guess many of you by now will have heard through the media or social media that Cleator Moor has been successful with its town deal bid. Today, the government have awarded Cleator Moor £22.5 million out of the town deal fund. This is, £22.5 million. That is just huge and a fantastic boost to Cleator Moor. The bid is a five-theme bid about developing Cleator Moor as an enterprising town, a revitalised town, a healthy town, a connected town, and a campus town. The bid has been put together by the people of Cleator Moor through the Town Deal Board, supported by Copeland Council and our team of officers. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank everybody who played their part on the Town Deal Board and put hours and hours of voluntary dedication in. The board's been led splendidly by Kayleigh Daniels, and today with this announcement we see a real reward for that tremendous hard work and passion that you've all got for Cleator Moor. I'd also like to take the opportunity of thanking the officers of Copeland Council who's worked alongside the board hand in hand, supporting them all along the way. Our team of officers led by Pat Graham, who hails from Cleator Moor, and her team. Again, it's been a fantastic job, and today it's been rewarded with this fantastic announcement of getting £22.5 million. There are many others who've played the part. We've got partners who work with us every day of every week, of every year, supporting a lot of initiatives throughout Copeland, and it would be remiss of me not to particularly mention the NDA at Sellafield, who supported us with the recent acquisition of the Leconfield Park, which has got lots of future exciting opportunities as we re-establish Cleator Moor as an industrial town, which is fantastic for a town that has got such a great industrial heritage, a town with a great sporting heritage, and a town with real community spirit. And I think the community spirit will be lifted like it's not been in some time when the news filters through that £22.5 million of government funding and other public and private funding is going to come in and support the regeneration of Cleator Moor. Cleator Moor is about to see levelling up in action. You're also aware that we've got a town deal bid in for Millom. The government are releasing in tranches the successful towns. Our bid in Millom is equally strong, and we anticipate in the next 4 to 5 weeks hearing the outcome of that bid, and I'm more optimistic than ever following today's announcement that we'll have an equally successful message to deliver when the Millom deal is assessed and the announcement is made what happens there. This follows hot on the heels of some recent developments in Whitehaven. You know, the very recent opening of the bus station, which will be a fantastic facility for the whole of Copeland, not just Whitehaven. Where leisure and entrepreneurs come together, and it will be a real shot in the arm for developing a lot of the initiatives and ideas that we have for right across Copeland. And of course, in Egremont, we've got £3 million earmarked from the Borderlands deal, which a town board is now being formed, and we're looking at other public and private investment to make a real difference in Egremont. I think the message that is coming through loud and clear is that the levelling up is really starting to filter through now, and a lot of the hard work over recent years in crafting these bids and working in partnership with the government is all starting to come together, and we're starting to see the rewards of some of that work. I think we've got to look at the big picture here now. In Copeland, recent years have seen some real transformation. We've had the £30 million investment into the campus at Whitehaven. We've got a further £20 million education investment that's going into the Whitehaven Academy. And again, that project came about with real community involvement with the Whitehaven Parent Action Group, has worked alongside the local authorities and the MP in helping making sure we got the funding that were along with West Lakes Academy. We've got 3 relatively brand new schools in Copeland that gives us a first-class educational base that will have a positive impact on Copeland for generations to come. We've also had multiple millions spent delivering an absolute first-class facility at the West Cumberland Hospital, and multi-millions of pounds spent in Egremont on flood resilience. So I think, here in Copeland, we've got a lot of good things that's been happening, that are continuing to happen, and the outlook for the future is looking extremely good. So, as I've said, I want to pay tribute to all the community activists, councillors right across Copeland, the officers of Copeland Council, the various town boards, and not least our MP, who's championing our cause in Parliament, and with a 22.5 million investment on the back of some of the other initiatives that have already been outlined in this video, and things that are coming down the line, hopefully very soon, in Millom. We've got a lot of cause for celebration in Copeland at the moment, but the regeneration is at a beginning, and I am extremely optimistic that a lot of the really innovative plans that we've got, we will start seeing come into fruition very quickly. All of these plans will be strongly supported by a reform in local government, and there'll be some announcements to be made on that. I'm guessing within the next couple of weeks. We're in the last lap before the government announced the future structure of local government, and that new structure will give us a firm foundation for delivering the levelling up across the county that we've been desperately needing for generations. Look forward to speaking to you all again very soon.